Okay, we'll learn about participial phrases. A participial phrase consists of a participle together with its modifiers and complements. The entire phrase is used as an adjective. So here's my example. Stretching slowly, the cat jumped down from the windows. Jumped is my main verb. The cat jumped. But this stretching slowly, notice has a participle at the beginning. It ends in ing, so it's a participial phrase describing the cat. The tornado predicted by the meteorologist did not hit our area. The main verb is the tornado did hit. So this predicted by the meteorologist, notice it begins with a participle, which ends in ed. This entire thing is describing their tornado, and that's a participial phrase. Reading the assignment, she took notes carefully. My main verb is took. She took. But reading the assignment is a participial phrase. Notice reading ends in an ing. That's a participle. This whole thing is describing she. It's working as an adjective, so it's a participial phrase. A participial phrase should be placed close to the word that it modifies. Otherwise, the phrase may appear to modify another word, and the sentence may not make sense. So read this sentence. Hopping along the fence, I saw a rabbit. Hopping along the fence is my participial phrase. But notice that it's close to the word I. Am I hopping along the fence? No, it's the rabbit. So, I saw a rabbit hopping along the fence. This sentence is more appropriate because the participial phrase is near to the word rabbit, which is the word that it's describing. So, a participial phrase is a phrase that begins with a participle, works as an adjective. The journals, written backwards in mirror writing, are more than 5,000 pages long. My main verb here is are. Am is, are, was, were. That's my main verb. So my participial phrase is written backwards in mirror writing. Notice it begins with a participle. This doesn't end in ed or ing, instead it ends with en, and that's an irregular form, but it's still a participle. So this whole thing is a participial phrase describing the journals. Number 2, Leonardo drew many pictures showing birds in flight. My main verb is drew. Showing birds in flight is a participial phrase. Notice your ing there. That's a participle at the beginning. Showing birds in flight described the pictures. Number 3, he hoped that machines based on his sketches of birds would enable humans to fly. My main verb is hoped. He hoped. So my participle here is based because it's a verb, but it ends in ed. Participle phrase based on his sketches of birds. This describes the machine. Now, if you don't know where to stop, I would take this out of the sentence. He hoped that machines would enable humans to fly. That sentence makes sense. So if you're having trouble with where to stop, take it out of the sentence and see if it makes sense. Number 4, shown here, his design for a helicopter was the first one in history. Was is my main verb. His design was. So shown is my participle, and this whole thing is the participial phrase. Describes the design. And number 5, studying the eye, Leonardo understood the sense of sight. Understood is my main verb. Studying the eye is my participle phrase, which describes Leonardo. Notice that some of these phrases have commas before or after them, but others do not. Again, participle phrases begin with a participle, a word that ends in ing or ed, but is not the main verb. So the difference between participles and participial phrases is basically that a participle is one word used as an adjective. Josh was the chosen pitcher. Chosen describes the pitcher. But a participial phrase is a phrase beginning with a participle used as an adjective. Standing in a long line, the teenagers were determined to see the movie. This whole thing describes the teenagers. It's the main difference.